The Creative Approaches to Workforce Aging project was coordinated by the Working Lives Research Institute, and we worked with partners in Austria, Sweden, Spain, and an observing partner in Bulgaria. In each of these countries, the partners had strong links to trade unions and employers' organizations, thus facilitating a multi-layered debate. The aim of the project was twofold. Firstly, to raise awareness of demographic change and the implications of this on the management of workforce aging, and secondly, to develop guidelines for good practice. And the guidelines for good practice were based on a number of case studies, such as the ones shown in this clip.
Hans has been a builder all his life, but 4 years ago his body had had enough. Galaxon provides a rehabilitation plan which may stretch over 3 to 4 years. With the help of the employer, less demanding work tasks are identified. The employee can stay at his old workplace and gets paid the same as before. The employer receives a subsidy of between 1/3 and 1/2 of the wage paid.
I have had problems with back, and with the knee.
We have an occupational health department which they can call on, but training for themselves, yes, they would have to look after that themselves.
All the company's engineers are entitled to 8 days in-service training every year, which even enables the older ones to keep up with developments and provide valuable support for their younger colleagues.
I think also we've been lucky that unions have fought long and hard for pensions, and I think if that income is going to be sufficient to support you, it has to be something special that the company would do to actually persuade the individual to work longer than a retirement age.
Yes, British Gas want to retain their older employees, even after they reach retirement age at 65.
It would be nice, however, to sort of slow the pace down a little bit, maybe, for 2 or 3 years, not to have so much pressure.
Do you feel that is possible?
Not at the moment, no.
I'm 64, so I'm planning to go on until I'm about 70.
The average age is high in this company. More than 1/4 of the drivers are over 50.
In fact, I believe there are benefits in terms of knowledge transfer. Older people tend to be more experienced in many things.
A few years ago, Arriva London started allowing staff aged 65 to continue working for a maximum of a further 5 years, because there was a manpower shortage. A general improvement of working conditions and wages was implemented in order to persuade more to stay on. The only special benefit for older employees was the privilege to plan their own working hours, which could, however, have an effect on their pay.
Shorter days mean less money.
But if you got the same money and a shorter day?
That would be good news.
No, that would be good news.
That would be good news, yeah.
To achieve the aims of the project, we produced the Cawa Bulletin, we published a documentary film, and we developed guidelines for good practice. These guidelines were structured into 3 policy areas, namely employment transitions, including training and recruitment, the management of work-life balance, and the management of ill health.